You get back. There we are.
Well, now we're here on the internet.
Hi, everybody.
Fabulous.
Right on time as usual. Welcome.
Actually, a lot more time on time than usual.
Yes.
Hey, Bale. Hey, Bale.
Hope you landed it. All right, you did.
Fun fact, like last week I was playing this and I did not land in the hay bale. I honestly assumed if you were close enough... Oh, shit. No. I didn't mean to attract your attention. No, I'm gonna run. I honestly thought that if you were close enough to it, it would automatically put you in the hay bale.
Oh, just like vacuum you into hay?
Yeah, like auto aim, but for hay. It doesn't.
To the well-documented gravitational pull of hay.
What if I blend in?
Well, depends if they saw you sit down.
No.
Then you should be okay.
But the intense music is still playing.
Well, they're looking for you. You see.
But see, like, she came over and sat by me because I seemed trustworthy.
She came and sat down because you were getting up.
Well, whatever.
She thinks you're playing musical stools. Medieval edition. Nova, settle.
Want to be... Oh, no, I didn't need to uncheck it.
You need to behave, Nova. You're on the internet in front of thousands of viewers. I assume. I haven't checked our viewer count, but I assume it's thousands.
I assume millions.
That seems an exaggeration. What's my hair doing over here? What is this?
You have hair?
Some. For now.
Okay. We have to meet Ivar, so we've got to find Ivar, and I think to do that...
What do you see?
Our raven should look around. That seems like a thing.
And he seems to say, go to this tower.
So what have we done between? Well, story-wise, not a whole lot. We got into a fight. Well, we got into a lot of fights, but we got into like one story-based fight.
Yeah, so the object is to take over Mercia. And there's someone who was going to be our sort of puppet king of Mercia.
Yeah.
But to install the puppet king, we first have to get the crown from the old king, who declined to simply hand it to us, despite the fact that we showed up with a far superior force. So now we've got to do it the hard way. We broke into his castle and killed a bunch of people, but he was not there. I think that's Ivar up there.
Yep. 69 meters away for those counting. Isn't the puppet king the king of make-believe?
Different king.
I think the puppet king is like in Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Yeah, that's Land of Make Believe, right?
Yeah, that's Land of Make Believe.
Excuse me. There was so I'm from the area where Mr. Rogers is from, like Pittsburgh-ish, Pennsylvania, and there's a local rinky-dink, sad little amusement park that had a Land of Make Believe where you got to like ride a train around the Land of Make Believe. And when I did it as a kid, I was so enthralled by how good it looked. And then I did it once a little bit older, like as a teen, to do like it ironically and like take pictures of me like, lol, look at how mature I am now. And wow, those puppets did not age. Wow, they had been left out to the weather. They did not age well. And I was very alarmed in the storytelling section that the princess being rescued by the dragon had no limbs. And I don't think it was like an intentional representation for people with amputations. I think it was just they didn't make the legs. And Aladdin and Jasmine were white. It was uncomfortable.
Aladdin and Jasmine?
Yeah.
There was a Disney crossover, or? There
was both the Land of Make-Believe and Storybook Forest in this same park. There was also a water park and a little western portion. They had a lot going on, honestly. Probably too much. Probably spread too thin. I'm pretty sure some of those rides killed people. Like, they weren't safe. They were...
Did you see Uba and Sigurd?
There were always rumors the one roller coaster ended with people in the river, but like I never saw it.
There is a lot we would not have to do if we stuck to killing kings. Thanks to my brother, now we are into making them.
So this is Ivar, he's a little insane.
Yeah, I don't like him. But I kind of want to ask him, what's the deal?
Go for it.
No small tension between you two. Thought you'd be more like-minded.
I want you to say, what is the deal?
Eye to eye?
More often than not.
You are still young. You live to my age and you will see. The closer you get, the greater the stink that rises.
Is that true, Jason? An aged man? Is that the wisdom you found?
Time's up for your scout.
Yeah, I could use a shower.
It's neither the scar nor the side ponytail. It's that, like, we took over this, like, king portion, and he just immediately plopped in the throne and fell asleep. If you're gonna plop in the throne, at least strike a sexy pose or make a fake decree. Like, don't just fall asleep.
There's also the fact that when we met him for the first time and he was introduced to us in the story, he was poking a man who was hanging upside down naked.
I mean, that's my Tuesday, but, like, you know...
That's why we stream on Wednesdays.
Yeah, I have other commitments. Tuesdays, poke man hanging upside down. Wednesdays is this stream. Thursdays is poke woman hanging upside down. Friday is any gender wild card. So any gender identity or no gender identity, all included for poking.
There's the puppy? Is there a puppy?
There was a puppy, our puppy, on the stream for like a half second.
I thought there was a dog in Assassin's Creed that you could hang out with.
No, not... Well, I mean, there are that you can pet, but, like, not right around here. Doesn't seem. Thanks for including that house, game designers. There was a lot to do in there.
I mean, there's a lot to do all over this town, but right now, what we're supposed to do is...
I'm trying to find either the church or the bathhouse.
Well, Avar told us exactly where they were. We were just talking over him and not listening.
I'm following the little thingies. See? The rent on that in Toronto would be $5,000 a month. Yup.
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
I've stayed in my brother's apartment.
Might find a way around.
Yes, find a way around. Hey, he attacked me, okay? Fucking...
And now I bet he regrets it.
No, I think he does. This is a holy place. We are not to fight. Oh, fine. I'm a heathen anyway. The character I'm playing, of course, I say, in case my very religious mother happens to be watching this stream. As she sometimes does.
It's not that Eivor isn't also a woman of faith. It's just that this faith is the wrong faith.
Well, this faith is the one that's, like, historically awful. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Vikings are not, like, innocent, but, like, Christianity has killed so many people. But, you know, it's fine because they're right. They're the right ones. You know, that's how I was raised. Whenever you bring up something like the Spanish Inquisition or something, it would be like, oh, but they were choosing the right God, so it's fine. Religion kills, I know, it's shocking, it's a really hard... Chickens! Thing to learn.
That's how they got away with it too, distraction. They're like, yes, the Inquisition, but have you seen these chickens?
Have you seen the church's cocks? Oh god, that opens up the door to a lot of jokes that I feel like I'd rather not make. Something, Catholic Church, something, child abuse. There. You do the middle bits and take the guilt away from me. There, you are responsible for whatever your brain comes up with in the middle there. I didn't do it, you did.
I had a joke about the new Pope.
Yes, all of this meat just hanging out in a church with hay on the floor with no climate control seems very appetizing to me. You had a joke about the church?
No, it was the new Pope that everybody was raving about.
Oh, the new one? Yeah, he's, like, better than the last Pope, but, like, I mean...
But it's all fake, though.
The bar is also really low.
If you go back...
The last Pope literally retired. As a Pope, you don't just retire.
So, like, are you asked to retire because you like... got something wrong on a crossword puzzle and they're like, oh, no, you were supposed to be infallible and you made a mistake, so... Honestly,
if you want my opinion, as someone who somewhat closely was following the church politics at that time, he understood exactly how widespread the sexual abuse corruption was, and he got out before he could be directly implicated in it. Because there was some of that coming out in his time, but it was just getting worse and worse and worse. And I think he was like, you know what? I'm out.
Right, not stay and fix it.
Scythe the fields and load the wagons as food will sustain us. I'll travel with the wagons. A church and bathhouse is where we will guard the stock. Maintain order, stay late. Alert, wait for my return. Yeah, no, you don't fix it because, I mean... You don't.
I mean, their idea of fixing
I've been
it is,
here and robbed this place before. That's funny.
Their idea of fix it tends to be, transfer that priest to a different parish.
What is a shame is the priests who were not predators, who kind of de facto got treated like predators because there was a point where you just kind of assumed all the priests were like that.
Right. It's like being the Boy Scout troop leader who just likes camping and teaching kids to whittle.
Yeah. Like, I grew up in it, like, going to Catholic school, and the first priest we had was really, really nice, and I have since talked to other people who are, like, adults who have, and, like, men, and, you know, we've had very frank conversations about, like, yeah, he never did anything untoward to any of us, you know what I mean? So, like, I feel like I have a pretty good indication that, like, he was an okay fellow, but there was a point where, like, he was even... No one ever, like, accused him or suspected him, but, like...
But, like, you keep a closer eye.
We couldn't, like, we used to go to the priest's rectory, which is where the priest lives within the church, and we all used to watch religious movies together, and, like, we all did it as a class and as a group, and he had 2 little Scotty dogs named Salt and Pepper, and we would pet them. And then after all those accusations and stuff started coming out, we stopped being able to do that, because, like... Children in the priest's rectory was no longer a good look, even if you were there as a class. You know what I mean?
This must be the bathhouse. Need to find a way inside.
How about this handy scaffolding?
Why must this be the bathhouse? What about what we've seen of it so far screams bathhouse to you?
The hell with you! Getting away from me!
What am I... Because I'm climbing? You know what? What happens if I just keep climbing?
You're not allowed on a construction site without proper
We
helmet.
should be out there fighting to take Tamworth back from the Danes.
We're to secure our food stores first.
Nova, settle.
Oh, that's a civilian. Let's not kill that one.
That one's behind a wall.
That one's behind a wall. Very astute.
Nova, settle. Settle does not mean go around and come to the other side. It means lie down.
She's pretty sure it does mean that. Oh, it's fine. We're doing great. All the guards are going to come after us, and it's going to be... We are going to have beer and, you know, fun times together as a group. Making friends. Vikings drink beer, right? It's a thing.
You just call them Vikings?
I said Vikings.
Okay.
What's the matter? You can't understand my accent? Just because I'm from America, you don't gotta be racist like that, Jason.
Also, are we still convinced this is the bathhouse? I've yet to see a single bath.
Well, there's about to be a bloodbath.
Hey-oh.
I hate myself.
Comedy jokes and also puns.
Comedy jokes and also puns, indeed. I really love when that hurt you. Good. Have I mentioned I'm a sadist?
Watch the stream on Tuesdays.
Keep
and
the
Thursdays
jokes
and Fridays.
clean. Oh.
Keep the jokes clean, because baths.
Oh, I thought he was about to be like, oh, my kid's watching, and I was going to be like, I intentionally marked this stream not friendly for kids. Like, you should go.
Or the pious, apparently. We might go on a rant every now and then.
Yeah. I mean, it's really hard when you're raiding churches to not, like, comment on the game, which is, you know what I mean? Like, not friendly for kids like Gates? Who's Gates?
Mike Gates, that congressman who's...
I was really worried that was the first name of your child, and I was like, first of all, you named him Gates, and second of all, you spelled it like that? Oh, dude, no.
Creepy-ass politician has been caught with too many underage people.
Well, one is too many. Let's be very clear.
Yeah.
You hit one, and we're already off to a bad start.
Well, if you're a wealthy white man, you can get away with a couple.
And you
shouldn't
know
be
this
able
how,
to.
Jason?
I'm not a wealthy one. I'm just a regular white man.
Mm-hmm.
You shouldn't be able to get away with it, but you can.
Harris said, oh, that's really good, actually. That's valid. You know, when I was younger, I told my grandmother I was going to name my daughter after her, and now I'm never having kids, so, like, oof. That's rough. I gotta get, like, a tattoo or something, or she's gonna feel, like, all bad about it or some shit. I never wanted kids. I just really fell to the idea that everyone was saying me eventually I'd want them, so, like, I really thought eventually I'd want them, and, like, that's a lie.
I went the other way. I used to really want them, and then filled the gaping void I thought having a child would fill with self-actualization and respect, and then didn't need them anymore.
Then realized no self-respecting people have children. That's not true. That's not true at all, but it's funny. It's a funny concept. I know you're over there. I know you want to talk. I need to steal from the church. Oh, no, I don't.
You were one of them.
Oh no, this is the little boy who wouldn't fight. What's he doing here?
I was looking for Bergred.
You are Eva's scout.
I hoped I might find Bergred myself and talk him into surrendering.
He didn't want to, like, fight because they were his friends and he sucked with them.
This way with some men. I eavesdropped. It seems they're only stockpiling.
Did you say sucked
But he
with
did
two
say
P's
something
or
more.
sucked?
Gave orders to send more men to Bergred's wife.
2 P's.
Okay.
PP.
She's in
So sucking then.
She would know where Bergred's hiding. Do you hear that? The sounds of battle.
The sounds of battle. Yeah, that's my fault.
You're out of here now. Where are you going?
I know my way around. We'll go through the market. This way.
Oh, but I haven't finished exploring the rest of the church, you idiot.
Bathhouse.
Right. Sorry, bathhouse.
You started to rewatch Castle.
Yeah.
I watched that show for a good number of years, and then it just, like, turned a corner somewhere where I was no longer in. What happened while we were in there?
A war?
Stay close to me.
What do I do?
Fight, man, fight.
We're gonna try to protect him, and I have this horrible feeling that no matter how well I try to protect him, he's gonna die.
Yeah, but you don't want him to die until the game has decided it is.
You don't want to die until the
necessary.
cutscene.
He must live to the narrative point at which he is killed.
Right there, you are, you little shit. Let's go. No. Where are you going? You said you were leading, so where are you go?
He's behind you.
No, but he said he was leading, and he knew we were supposed to go. or some
Eliminate
shit.
the soldiers in the market.
Oh, I
That's
see.
all we gotta worry about. Oh, also turn around. It sounds like he's getting beat up.
Uh-uh.
Wow, 7.
Man, I love bows and arrows. Like a primitive gun. I'm getting the hang of bows and arrows. I make no promises about the other parts of the combat, but like, I'm doing a little better than I was, I think. I mean, I don't die as much anymore. Some of that, though, I will not lie, is because I've gone around and done a lot of, like, find the gold and stuff, just because I really like to do all the collection parts. And that has leveled us up a lot, so we're actually really far ahead of where we should be at in the story in terms of level, which doesn't hurt, which also makes it look like I'm just sailing through, but like, I put in work to get strong. Sometimes I just want to mindlessly run around and look for gold, you know, it's like, it's soothing.
When does their god find the time to answer so much mumbling and whimpering?
You're reckless, Ivar. Cheobed could have been killed.
That's
He's busy deciding who wins football games.
not all boys have balls.
You enjoy this too much.
It's transphobic, Ivar.
It wasn't
Don't
you
like
who
it.
sent me. I sent myself.
Have caution, boy. Until your father's crowned your Mercia's enemy, not its champion. You understand?
I understand.
He does not
Return to
understand.
Redton and remain there until we call.
Will you not stay, Wolf-Kissed? There is no king, but we have corpses to loot.
I will totally loot the corpses.
Is in Templebroch. I'm going to find out what she knows.
I'd like to loot the corpses first, Eivor. Okay, good.
Take everything.
Let's blend in. I don't want that. Ooh, we can talk to him more. But first, nom 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 nom.
Pile the soldiers here. Let these people bear witness to the carnage that awaits their kingdom. You go where you like. I am not quite finished.
One thing I do wish, I wish the blend-ins were different because from a distance, like, I wish it was a square instead of a dot because I keep seeing these dots and assuming it's like, oh, go and collect something. Like here, it's a collect food.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's, like, if I go to this table, you think it's food, right? Nope. It's a...
It's a
Maybe.
place where you can jump on a table.
Sure is.
It's a social interaction.
It's a blend
table
in.
dance. Table blend in by table dancing.
And that's a blend-in. Okay. So we're going to find a lady, yeah? I like ladies, yeah? We can find one. I feel like that accent is offensive to, like, Norwegian-ish people. Probably should. Okay, no. So that's that. What's this? Oh, I was so mad. I spent all this stuff to, like, build things in our village, and then we unlocked the whole, like...
That's the one there.
You can get a sword and oh, thanks. You can like, God, what's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know. What did you build?
What did I build? Oh, you can build the seer's hut, and I had spent all of this stuff, so I couldn't do the seer's hut right now, and I'm very, very salty about that.
Gotcha. I had some people in the audience one time at a show who were from Minnesota, I found out. And they
Oh,
said,
yeah?
We're from Minnesota. And I said, no, you didn't say it right.
Oh, God.
I said, what? I said, you have to say Minnesota. Say it. Say it right. On behalf of every Canadian in America who's ever been asked to say out and about, say Minnesota. Do it. They got real pissed, but everybody else had a great time.
I was gonna say, did they actually do it? No.
No, they were getting visibly pissed at me. They got less pissed when I said every Canadian in America who's ever been asked to say out and about. They're like, oh shit, yeah, all right, we do have that coming. And they got less pissed, but they never said Minnesota.
People from Minnesota are very polite. I'm surprised they didn't just do it. You Canadians should know something about being polite. Well, the non-French Canadians, that is.
Oh,
the
we know.
French Canadians are rude.
We know an awful lot about being polite and often elect not to be it.
Toronto. So Jason taught me to say Montreal instead of Montreal because it sounds very American when you say like Mon instead of Mun or whatever. It always feels really unnatural to me, but I do it. I do it for you.
That's how we do it in Montreal.
How do you say Toronto? Oh, I guess there I kind of did the D, the Toronto type thing.
No, it's either a T or just the N. Toronto. Toronto.
See, so here's the thing. I've intentionally worked really hard to drop my native accent by over-enunciating a lot of consonants. So if I'm working to sound proper, I will say Toronto. Naturally. However, if I'm just relaxing at home, I'd probably say like Toronto, yeah. With a little bit more of a relaxation to it.
Yeah.
Oh god, the Tyrannosaurus Rexes, that's great. I don't think that's real, but I like it and wish it were.
Then all the teams in Toronto could be dinosaur themed.
Oh yeah, the Raptors, right?
That's right.
You know, I listened to a podcast on that once.
About the Raptors?
About the Raptors jerseys. Did you know that the first Raptors jersey is what started, like, basketball jerseys being really flamboyant?
Yes.
Well, some of us didn't and had to listen to a podcast about it, Jason.
The Vancouver Grizzlies came out the same year, and they were also hyper colorful. It's like a turquoise.
I can't. It won't let me off. There we go. Oh, that was too shallow to dive in, Abor. That was not safe. That was not safe.
I don't know why they keep calling him Uba. I want to say Ubba.
Ubba.
What do you think? By land or by water?
If we take a boat in there, it'll cause a stir.
Is that a bad thing?
I do like
Ava,
stirs.
there you are!
What's with the prisoners?
Man from the fortress, out on patrol. We squeezed them. Berger's not here.
They squeezed the men.
Guardian. Others with him.
And the other ones were sucking together.
I heard as
These
much
ones are
from
getting
jail there
squeezed.
in Leicester.
It's when you do them both at the same time that they really squeal.
Eva.
Too long a tale for now. Send it to Repton. What's the plan here?
It won't be long before someone comes
You okay?
Yeah, I'm trying to listen to the story.
I'm sorry.
Capture a queen to find a king. It might work.
Only one way to find out. See if you can get anything more out of them. Me and Eivor will take care of fetching others with. Odin guide you.
Find and confront Lady Athelswith. She's being guarded in Temple Bruch.
Welcome us through the front door. We could find a quiet way in, or we can take your longship. I'm beside you either way.
Ooh, let's find a quiet
I'd rather find a quiet way. Yeah. Let's go for that.
The Shire in search of a king.
Of going a Vikingur. With you. With our brothers and sisters. Conquering new lands. Forming lasting friendships. And if it takes chasing some weasel across a new land, so be it. I am right where I wish to be.
As am I, brother.
Now I feel like Sigurd's gonna die or something.
Going a Vikinger. Here we go, a Vikinger.
That's exactly what I thought.
Here we go, a Vikinger.
Da-da-da-da-da.
To pillage all your lands.
We'll take all, and
Take
we'll
all
take
of your gold.
and all of your food. So I shoot that guy. Is that quiet?
I like how you're just creeping with your hood up and then walking into frame, standing perfectly tall as Sigurd.
Is that quiet?
I mean, it'll be quiet. Someone might notice anyway, but...
Someone might notice anyway. But if I try to climb up without taking him out, we're sure to be noticed. Right?
Sigurd! Sigurd, duck!
I guess at this point I do have a raven. So... I don't know. Let me know if you see anything tactical.
I mean, it's an awfully big castle.
Jesus fuck, it's a big castle.
Ooh. Which side is the front door, I wonder?
This one. With those big statues, that's definitely the front. I think we're gonna try to do it sneaky, and I think at some point we're gonna get caught, but I think at that point... Yeah, we can raid at that point. Is Jason old enough to get the vaccine? What's really funny is that, like, we joke around a lot about how old Jason is. Oh, fuck, that's ridiculous. It had a fucking red target. You saw that, right?
But you can't thread between the fence like that.
Right, of course not. How foolish of me.
See? He did the same thing with that ladder.
Well, maybe no one heard him. Fine. We raid. I tried.
But it's a sneaky raid.
Hey, I tried. No one can say I didn't. An attempt was made. I want these arrows. Thank you. Jason's not old enough to get the vaccine, sorry. Sometimes it's hard to play and talk.
Yeah, I am...
He just turned 40.
Sure, we'll just tell that to everybody.
Yeah, because your age was a huge secret. And also, Jason, you look so young, so much younger than your age, no one would have ever figured it out. I do love you.
Do you?
A lot. But, like, you made a joke on Facebook 2 days ago about how the silver hair in your beard was hard to find through all the white.
Yeah.
So, 40-year-olds can get it. I can confirm Jason regularly receives it.
He means the vaccine, dude.
Oh! Okay, well, shit. In which Katie misunderstands something.
Somebody clip that.
Please, someone clip that. I mean, you don't get married in 6 months if the sex is bad. It's a joke Jason made the other day about if people were, like, thinking that we weren't enjoying marital activities. And I was like, yeah, that's a good point. So good, in fact, that I'll say it on our stream and then almost not credit you.
You also didn't quite say that.
Oh, well then by all means, monsieur.
It's funnier if you say you don't get married after within 6 months of meeting if the sex is okay.
Yeah, you're right. That is funnier. 2 people have left in that time.
I am a professional. Those were the 2 people who wanted to have sex with me.
Oh, I never said I didn't share. How narrow-minded of them.
Later, we'll find out that one of those 2 people was your mom.
Oh, God. Oh, please. Literally, I was 16 at a Subway, just eating my footlong when my mother looked me dead in the eyes and went, "You lost your virginity this morning, didn't you?"
Well, you were still eating the footlong at the time. Oh, you mean a sandwich. Okay.
Oh, honey, it was not a foot long. Quite frankly, if it was, I would have probably been very scared and said, no. That's terrifying. A foot? 12 inches is a lot, okay? That's a lot.
Oh, his weapon is a giant flag.
Wow.
He's a standard bearer. He sets the standard.
I need to, like, build up adrenaline so that I can do, like, a thing on him. I forget how I thought I built it up by just hitting, but, like, I think I have to hit and actually do damage. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I never figured out how adrenaline is built other than with certain mushrooms, but it just sort of happens through combat. I think it does happen by killing people. Look at his foot.
I tried to get his arm. But anyway, what I'm saying is, my mother was right. That was the morning I had lost my virginity. But also, like, it was uncomfortable. But the whole point is, Mom uses a mute button now and again, maybe. The whole point is that she somehow sensed it and knew, which was truly disturbing to me. It disturbs me to this day.
Sensing it and knowing is one thing. Making
casually asking about it over lunch, when your daughter is just trying to eat and you're in a public venue.
Oh, that is your mom. Hi.
Hi. I'd like to quit the stream now. I'm uncomfortable. I thought this was a safe space that I made. Yes, unfortunately, that is my mother. I know this because it's her first initial, middle initial, ending of her, like, alternate spelling of her last name without some vowels and shit. I don't know exactly how that key smash came to be, but I get it, though. I can tell it's her. Wow, that's awkward. I'm gonna get an uncomfortable phone call later. Actually, I'm probably gonna get a text while I'm sitting here. She's gonna watch me not read it. Ooh, key smash. Fair.
In this digital age, that's, not far from the truth.
Okay.
Show me what lies
That's
ahead.
a comedy thing. It was live at the time it was streamed, but it was no longer live when I was watching it. In which Jackie Cation was talking about the joys and boons of online dating.
Oh, yeah?
where everybody knows exactly what's up the minute you show up. There's like no pretense. You arrive and you take a look at a person. You're like, do I want to make out with that? Yes or no? And then you go from there.
Oh, see, that's why I always ask for like pictures beforehand, because then you know what you're working with. You know.
Sure. But what really like stuck with me about that stream that I was watching was just, you know, Zoom comedy is really hard to do. Comedians feed off the audience in a very real and palpable way when you're there in person.
Like vampires.
Yeah, you got to read the energy in the room and then you react to it.
Like vampires.
It affects your timing. It affects which jokes you tell. It changes the way you perform. And to not have that feedback and to not have that information when you're on Zoom is really challenging. It's like going back to the beginning before you knew how to do that. And that's one of the reasons why you're not very good at the beginning, because you don't know how to do that. So it's like it's really very much doing comedy on hard mode. And I watched the two warm-up comics go first, and they were doing really well. They're very good comedians.
I'm a lot better, says Jason, but that's not important.
Mike Kaplan was one. Joelle Nickel. Blanking on her last name. I don't know if it's just Joelle Nichols. Joelle Nichols something. I apologize, Joelle, which I assume you're watching.
Because everyone we know always watches.
Of course.
Clearly, obviously, my mom was here, so...
But then Jackie Cation closed out the show and was just so unbelievably good. Despite the fact that it was Zoom, and she was just crushing, and it really drove home what, 30 years of experience doing a thing, how much value that has. And there's one thing about being...
Well, I thought I was doing a sneaky assassinate. It changed it up on me. Oh, because this other guy walked in. Sorry, Jason.
One thing about being, young and hot right now in the comedy world or whatever, but
that was the wrong button.
There's just no substitute for 30 years experience. I say that having seen people with 30 years experience or more who have not evolved their comedy to keep up with the times. And it was very bad.
Right. Sounds painful. Speaking of painful, I'm going to revive this guy if anyone's like, why are you leaving the fight? Because I saw the little exclamation point. I felt bad for him. Look at him, up on his feet. I did a good deed. Anyway, let's go kill some people who didn't do anything but exist. You see what I mean? About what? Or what Jason means. Also, there are two of us here.
I've got a mysterious text I need to figure out.
Mysterious, you say? Okay, all I saw of the comments was, oh, I know exactly what you mean, and then, yes. So somewhere in there I missed an integral piece of information. Oh, hey, bitches. What's up? You all just looked up at the camera? You just gonna scurry? They scurry.
Done his best to hide you away. But what is lost must always be found.
Let my handmaidens walk free of this place. They have nothing to do with our quarrel.
You hear that, Eivor? Noble. Selfless. This is the sword you must strike a bargain with. A woman of quality. We seek only your king, lady. Tell us where Burgred hides, and we will leave without an ounce of blood spilled.
Please, I don't know.
Effective, Sigurd.
She is only naive to her present danger, but she will soon understand.
Wait. Those are the hands of one who washes linens. A servant. She is a decoy. What's the handmaid?
Oh.
I'll follow Ethel's with it.
Oh, you're doing the hand maintenance. Okay, I go this way. Yep.
Nova settled. Nova does
Wow, she
not
got
like
really
stream
far.
day.
She doesn't, because every other day, right, we're on the couch, and she gets to,
Wow,
have
does she have a
row.
motorboat? What's going on over there?
I don't know. Oh, fuck, I can't call my boat when I'm in the water. Shit. I can call my horse,
You can call your horse when you're in the water, though.
but not your boat.
Because we taught the horses how to swim.
We did. Where are you, horsey? Horse, horse.
There's the horse.
Great baby. Majestic. See, there's a lot of land on which to... I don't think this is what they intended, but my god, it's what they're getting. Come on, Trotsky. Still faster than I would be by myself, I think. But there are soldiers by the road. Help! She screams in the background.
I do not think the soldiers will be enough help.
Man, look at Eivor. She's just baller ass rolling up. Like, yeah, I'm here. On my horse.
Stay away from me!
Watch my lead.
My husband will send you all to hell.
Oh yes, your husband definitely has that kind of authority. Random bitch in Middle England.
What you are doing at
Her husband is a king.
Yeah, he can send you to death, but not to hell. That's not his decision.
Put your hands on me.
That's Jesus' decision. Right? Well, it's technically like all three of their decision, but they're all in that one 3 is 1, 1 is 3 thing.
Eivor would say that...
Eivor would say that Hell is a lady played by Cate Blanchett in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
technically her name was Hela.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, everyone goes to Helheim unless you died valiantly in battle, and then the Valkyrie will escort you to Valhalla.
Right. Is it Valkyrie? Then why do they say it Valkyrie?
I mean, because they're saying it in a different language.
Oh, okay. If that's it, like, I'm legitimately interested if that's the correct pronunciation. Blech. I wasn't like trying to patronize you. I was trying to learn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's.
You know me well enough to know that's true. Oh my god, we're tying her up. I thought that was Fridays.
I thought it was Thursdays.
Oh, we can do both. Both is good. Anyone else? The Road to El Dorado, that gif of the two guys. Both is good.
Quite clever, your ladyship. You're certainly making us work for it.
Keep your hands off me, pagan!
Have you lost your sense of hospitality? I regret asking.
Let me go! I demand it!
After what you put me through, I would have to.
Can't call the ship, can call the horse.
Do you understand what you're doing, pagan? I am the lady of...
You know, it's really rude to call someone pagan. How would you like if I called you Christian? You'd be like, that's not my name.
You're wasting your time. I won't talk.
That wasn't the best
not
joke.
To you, not to any of you barbarians.
She can drown.
How is she arguing so much like this?
She can drown right now. A little waterboarding never hurt, okay? You don't know what. Yeah, pretty much. What happens when the rogue and the bard run the D&D game? Exactly.
I've never seen this movie.
Oh, fuck. We've got to put it on our list then.
Lady Honestly, you have seen better days.
Jason and I have a list of movies we're watching together.
If you can
So.
find it.
Why, the cat chamber. She is as much a poet as you.
Where's my Catelyn? What have you done with her?
Your handmaiden, you mean? The brave one, dressed in royal finery? Season change with the others.
I'll take them back to Tamworth. Get them talking.
If she has so much as a scratch on her,
On the list now.
All
I
right
might
then.
have some ideas on how to get through to her.
Guess what number?
David.
Guess what number?
69. No.
87, you fucking pervert.
What about us?
Let them go.
David said I would really like that movie just now in chat. Which,
good.
People said the same thing about The Emperor's New Groove.
I like Road to El Dorado, and I don't like Emperor's New Groove. I told you that well, I didn't tell you that going in because I didn't want to color your expectations. But afterwards, I had to look at you and go, yeah, I wasn't excited for this one. I don't like it as much as everyone else does. I like the quotes from it. It's got some iconic quotes, but like, it's not even in my top 20 Disney movies, honestly. Like, not even.
It's dated a little bit. You can tell because they made it the week David Spade was popular.
That's a fucking good joke. Tilting the balance. Now all Eivor has to do is convince her to give up her husband, the king. But first, we missed gold bars.
Well, we gotta go get those.
Exactly. John Goodman's character would have been... Oh, yeah. The Road to El Dorado is honestly fucking funny. I think you will enjoy it. It is not Disney. It is DreamWorks.
Okay. We'll watch it.
So Jason and I have date night every Friday where we either watch a movie or we play board games, and we switch. Each week one person picks where we get takeout from. And yeah, when DreamWorks is... The rant I could go on, you do not want me to be started. So one person picks the activity, the specific movie or game, and then the other person picks the food. Well, for a while we actually weren't really picking movies because unless something new came out, we could just kind of never come up with ideas, you know, as to like what movie. So now I've made a list, and whenever we get stuck and nothing immediately jumps out to one of us, we're going to randomize numbers and pick off the list. So I just added Road to El Dorado to that list.
I should get that list then and start acquiring those movies. So
most of them are available on stream, but okay. I mean, yeah, the list is literally right next to me, so it's not like inaccessible to you.
Several more of them would be available on stream if we did decide to get that Criterion Channel streaming thing.
Do I want to pay for another sub service though? No.
I don't know. If I were going to pay for another one, it would be that one though.
What's on it? Convince me.
It's all
persuade me.
It's all like classical movies, so things like Citizen Kane will be on there.
So some of the movies is like our movie education, right? So some of it is things like Road to El Dorado that one of us has seen and thinks, oh, you might enjoy that, and I wouldn't mind watching it again. Some of it, however, is like Katie's never seen The Godfather, and we're pretty sure at 22 if she hadn't seen it, she should have been taken out back and shot. But, you know, we'll fix it, and then we'll pretend like I was 22 this whole time, and it'll be fine. And it won't make the age difference even more weird.
I've seen The Godfather. I haven't seen The Godfather Part 2.
I know Jason asked me what I know about it, and I was like, oh, I know a lot of the iconic quotes, of course. I know Marlon Brando couldn't be bothered to memorize his lines, and that's why he doesn't look anyone in the eye. I know that the cat randomly walked in and was on his lap and started purring. He purred so loud they'd re-record the dialogue. And I know there's a dead horse head put in someone's bed at some point. That's what I know of the movies. And he was like, oh, all around? Yeah, that's pretty comprehensive.
A big reason why it was so popular and such a big movie is...
The Mafia is scary.
Yeah,
they're very intimidating.
But they'd never really been talked about. So it was like the first real raw look at that kind of world.
Oh, dear.
So
that's been a little done now.
Yeah. So going back and watching it now through the eyes of today, where we've seen 1,000,001 movies about that, like, yes, the reason we've seen 1,000,001 movies about that is because The Godfather, but also it is not as impressive now.
Yeah, these walls right here are really doing you a lot, aren't they? Oh, we've completely blocked off this climbable rock. Amazing.
It's like if you watch the stand-up comedy of Bill Hicks and everybody says Bill Hicks was a genius, and you watch him and you go, well, he's just doing stand-up. Yeah, because he was so revolutionary that his style of stand-up just became stand-up. Mm-hmm. Period. And that's what everybody does now. But he did it first.
But I think I have a decent appreciation or ability to appreciate what things were to the time. Like, what was the thing that you and I watched recently where I was like, I understand why, for the time, this was revolutionary. But I, in 2021, with the attention of a TikTok, was bored.
What did we watch recently where you would have said that?
I will probably appreciate The Godfather just because, you know.
It wasn't The Matrix, was it?
It was The Matrix! Oh my god, yeah.
That's your impression of The Matrix? I thought you liked The Matrix.
It was fine. I don't, like, need to see it again, though. I'll watch the sequels because you told me to. But, like, you know.
I mean, I want to rewatch
not salivating. You said they get even more into the whole Neo is Jesus thing, and, like, I don't know how I feel about that. Also, I really hated the whole spoilers for The Matrix if you've never seen it. I hated the ending of no, I know you're the chosen one because she said I fell in love with the chosen one. Passionate 90s tongue kissing. Like,
yeah, I wouldn't worry about spoilers.
Ew.
You were the last person who hadn't seen it, and now you've seen it, so we're good.
Oh, now what? Now everyone in the whole world has seen it.
Yes.
Oh, well, now he meant I was the one keeping us alive, Jason. My God, by admitting it, we're just going to bring forth society's downfall now.
No, I'm bringing forth The Matrix 4, which they are making.
I wonder if they're going to use the tech to make him, like, look super young again, or if they're just going to be like, nah, he Gucci.
It'll be interesting to see. But anyway.
I remember what I was working towards. I don't think it was this guy, it was the other guy. Emergency. Oh no, it was this. Holding L2 will snap your aim to an enemy as they detect you, because it gives you an opportunity to then
shoot them with arrows.
Exactly.
Which is the thing you like.
Which is the thing. Oh, I didn't need to do that one.
Oh.
I really love that system. The idea of being able to undo individual points like this is
whenever you want.
Revolutionary to me, and the fact that, like, I can now, like, if I undo this one, right, it will undo the chain. Because of course it does, right? But, like, if I really decide that, you know, like, something random over here that I got, just like this guy isn't suiting my fancy, like, I can just get rid of it. And I think that that's fucking awesome, and I've never seen that in a game before. And as a mechanic, I now wish for it to be in every game.
I agree. I think it's dumb when they lock you into your skill choice and you can't change it.
I think it's dumb, but honestly, after seeing it done this way, what I almost think is dumber is doing the whole, like, I just got done playing Control, right? Well, in Control, you can pay a certain amount of, like, shards or whatever to reset all of your ability points. But that's resetting all of your ability points. You know what I mean? Like, you have to then go in and remember which ones you put where and input them all correctly. And it's annoying. I'll be really honest with you.
It's about...
Let's go here and then go do a mystery and grab some gold. That sounds good.
It's about the artificially extending the duration of a game, right? Because if you can just respec whenever you want, then that takes no time. You can just do that.
But a game like this doesn't need to be artificially lengthened.
I mean, it's artificially lengthened in many other ways.
Well, yeah. I mean...
Which Ubisoft has always been very good at. Run around and collect all these flags.
Run around and collect all of the gold. Because all of it is special and unique. Just like you. There's the hay bale. There, you fucker. I would have laughed if she had missed. Right after I said that.
That sunset, though.
Ooh, I love the way the sunlight... Look at it. And these leaves look really, like... This looks so nice. And, like, the dappling through the leaves. That's gorgeous animation. Hate mail. No, it's 2021. We don't receive hate mail. We receive hate DMs. So, it takes up a lot less space.
What have you been shielding me from?
Every time a man messages me and I tell him to buzz off and he then calls me fat.
But that doesn't happen on the stream, does it?
Oh, no. We don't have enough people following us to get that kind of attention, darling.
Because I see the names pop up in Twitch chat and I can pretty much know who everybody is. So I will have words with someone if that's happening.
No. Like random people on apps, you know?
Yeah. Well, you had the gall to be a woman on the internet.
What was I thinking?
What were you thinking?
You know, I had a horse I could have summoned. I also harassed Jason, but, like, legally. right? It's not harassment if you're married. It's just marriage. Oh no, that's something straight people would say.
Precedent to set.
Oh, that's something straight people would say. I take it back. I take it back.
Precedent.
If we're not fighting, we don't have love. Okay. You have fun with that dynamic. That's why I said the Straits have it. The Straits are about 30 years... Was the 90s 30 years ago?
Shut up. I want to change the subject.
I'm sorry, I found Jason's trigger point. My trigger point is hurting wolves, but I kind of am not being given much of a choice. Oh my god.
Oh my.
They're special wolves, and they're special strong, and I am gonna exit their special lair at this time, because I am power level 80, and 3 times 160 is more math than I can do. So, a lot.
Each one is twice as strong as you, which means that the fight is 6 times too strong for you.
I do love that they're called corpse feeders. That's so metal. Oh my god, I want that as a band name. Like, can't you just hear that in like a screamo voice? Corpse feeders! But like, you know, I can't do a corpse voice. So, better.
That's like the name of the first single when Rammstein goes English.
Those are definitely ones we can go back later, though, and kill and then take to our Tanner person and get, like, special trophies. Which we got one of, and they said they put it up in the longhouse or whatever, but I can't fucking find it, so I'm pretty sure they stole it. Pretty sus. I don't know if we're actually going to end up playing dice, because I won't lie, sometimes this dice game is, like, long and hard. There was no way to finish that sentence that I could think of that wasn't those 3 words put together.
It's a good little game, though, the dice game.
Yeah, Orlog.
I feel like it took only a couple to sort of like figure out the trick of it, but the different god powers makes it interesting sometimes.
Yeah. I don't mind it. I just don't know if it's like super entertaining, but
we bring the entertainment.
Oh fuck, were we supposed to do that? Did you bring it? I didn't bring it. I forgot.
Nova, come here and be entertaining.
Oh, she can't be entertaining. She's just cute. I thought maybe down here this would be like a fast travel, because sometimes you go down and there's like a port and it'll tell you new fast travel has been unlocked, and it'll give you like a little anchor symbol on the map. So I thought maybe we would like unlock a fast travel.
I mean, if we were going to, it would have been here.
Yeah, but I don't think we're gonna. Yikes. Wow, this is a lot of guards. A dog! A dog. No, I just want to pet the dog, guys!
They did not want you to pet the dog.
That's fucked up. You're fucked up.
And they will be punished.
I will stomp on a man's head. No, I won't, apparently. That was the one I couldn't find earlier. It's circle.
That was triangle.
It's triangle. Yeah, what if it was a service animal? They don't know me.
I think he's saying you shouldn't pet it if it was working.
Oh no, I don't think it was working. But also,
oh boy.
Oh god.
Also, you're gonna die.
I haven't died in this game in so long.
Yeah, you needed an audience to die.
Oh, like the reverse of Tinkerbell.
Yeah.
She needs the clapping to live. I need the audience to die.
Like,
Goth Tinkerbell. Tim Burton's gritty remake on Tinkerbell coming to theaters this October 31st.
It's like, who knew Peter Pan was like among the first postmodern pieces of fiction. Breaking the fourth wall.
Anyway, we can go play a dice game.
Can we? Or are you gonna get stabbed on the way?
I'm gonna need you to watch your tone, mister.
That wasn't a criticism of the way you're playing. That was just like, apparently, dice games are very, very heated in this town.
It was the trying to pet the dog that did it for me. Doggy! Can I pet this one? Oh, that's a person. Oh. I saw this silhouette, and I thought it was a dog. Because there's 2 dog models, and one kind of looks like a Shiba Inu Husky mix, and one looks like a Rottweiler. So I thought it was Rottweiler. If I break into this house, what happens then? Nothing. There's just also kind of nothing. Oh, this is a bar. Wow, you know it's a really awful bar whenever I think it's a fucking house. Like, I thought it was a barn. Isn't this a bitch from the church? Isn't...
I like you already.
Oh no, she just dresses like that. Okay.
That was the fakest laugh. She was not even smiling. Her mouth was
I
just
like you
open.
already.
Ha 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 ha.
Oh yeah, we definitely want to change after this.
Oh yes, we definitely.
Which one do we want to...
We ditch the
This
Brunhilde's
one.
Fury for it.
Agreed. To get Scotty's hunt. Alright, so heads or tails? First to comment picks. And everyone's like...
And now we wait because there's a delay on the stream.
Yeah. Not because a million people are racing to all comment at once.
Tails, David said.
Tails.
There was heads. God damn it, David, that's your fault.
That is your fault. See, I have someone else to blame now. But thank you for participating. So now we roll. So the basic thing is, like, if you have a gold border, it'll give you a little piece of gold that you can buy shit with. Ha. Helmets block axes, so if I, say, do some arrows...
Yeah.
What do you think? Or nah?
I would probably just keep the gold bordered helmet and reroll the rest.
Alright. You get to roll 3 times in a round. And on the 3rd time, you just take whatever's there.
Oh, definitely that gold bordered shield.
And definitely this.
Yeah.
Honestly, we could use a helmet, too.
He has no axes out right now.
Oh, right. I always feel like the arrows should be the helmets and the axes should be the shields, you know?
So reroll the rest, I think.
Yeah. And whatever we get, we get.
Then we got another shield, that's not bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold out.
Yeah, we save.
Yeah. So that gold is how you pay for your god stuff. And then, of course, those little green thingies are your health. And that's it. It does this cute little animation. And you keep doing that until someone runs out of health. So, Jason, do you have any funny stories of funny things that have happened in your life recently? Because I know our lives are just really varied right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Also, feel free to give me feedback as I'm doing this, because you're better at this game than I am.
No, you picked correctly.
Oh, wow.
That's literally just Nova shaking the whole floor by scratching herself. Gotcha.
She had a strong itch.
Yep.
It's crouched behind her right ear.
That's what I've been doing for the last half hour.
No, you've been throwing.
No, I just was petting her. Just doing this whole time.
This will do.
Every Thursday, or most Thursdays anyway, you can find me streaming on Thursday nights doing a game called Codenames Live.
Jesus Christ, I wasn't asking for a commercial.
I was getting to a point.
Let me kiss you. I still say save.
Yeah, we're not spending God Power yet.
Anyway, Thursday nights, Codenames Live.
And they always say, hey, what's new in your life? And I'm like, what do you mean what's new? We're living indoors. Mm-hmm. Nothing is new. Ask me again in a month, and then we'll say it's 4 different walls that we are not leaving.
Yeah, because we're going to be moving.
Which I cannot wait to do.
Oh my god, I so cannot wait. Our landlady really needs to...
Oh yeah.
All the grabbies?
All of the grabbies. Take them all.
Just...
Go easy on me, will ya?
No. You're not even real. Nah.
Yeah, I'm suspicious that she didn't take any. Oh. Well, that's a strategy, I guess.
Ugh. Shields are not what we wanted.
We can, technically...
Hang on, how much God Power do we have right now?
6. And we're gonna get
We're gonna get
5 more.
minus the 2 that he
So
takes.
3
so
more.
Net 3 gains. We will
9.
have 9.
See? Math. Educational streaming.
I still say we save.
Okay.
Because
I don't even need to know because I just trust you, but go ahead, do it for the fans.
Because the highest damage output we have is Scotty's Hunt, which multiplies the number of arrows, and we had no arrows.
I really thought you said Scotty, as in like a Scottish man.
For you.
Okay,
Wow.
Well, that sucked, though.
That really blew.
Hover over the hunt thing now?
I think we might need to do... Oh, we didn't bring the healing one. Oh, we fucked.
10 to add +2 per arrow, so...
We have 9. Excuse me.
9 at the moment, so that arrow...
Of course. Are there gold borders? Just one of them?
I don't think we can afford to do that right now because we only have 2 health, so I think we need to wait and see what they roll and then keep as many dice as possible for defense.
The feeling of accomplishment, and also you get different god powers, and like it's like a set, you're trying to collect all of them, so there's probably like a PlayStation trophy for that or something.
Okay, so the gold bordered arrow and the gold bordered shield.
And this grab, or no?
No.
Okay.
We're going for as many arrows as we can get and then the power.
Interesting.
Well, this one, we don't get to have the choice, though. Oh!
Perfect. That's very good. And then we will gain 1,
2, 3, which will take us up to...
Which will take us to
12.
which is not enough for the 14 power, but we have to use...
This.
The 10. Go down 1.
Oh. Wouldn't let me. I thought it was gonna let me. Why didn't it let me?
Why didn't it?
I don't know. Did we count wrong?
This game is as good as over.
We had more than enough. That's so annoying.
I don't understand. You saw it. It didn't let me.
I mean, yeah.
That was...
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, no, we're fucked.
Yeah, we need to just
try to defend.
Up.
I don't think we're gonna win this one, babe.
I don't think so. We have enough shields. We need one more helmet. If we get one
more helmet, we will win. Yeah, we'll stay alive, and we'll actually do 1 damage. Okay.
And then...
Stab it, or once it's over. No, if you kill civilians, you get desynchronized, which means you die.
We have no arrows out right now, right?
None.
So yeah, that won't do us any good. That we don't need, because they're not going to damage us anyways. We have 6, and no grabbies out there. 1, 2, 3, 4... So we will end up with 10, do 5 damage.
I was going to say, it's saying I can do this. But the
Yeah.
other time it wouldn't let me select it. I'm wondering if we counted wrong.
I don't know. We're going to die anyways on Thor damage from her.
Yep. Right, because she goes first.
Yep.
So that's it for us.
You win. I may have won this time, but next game, it could be anyone's.
And that's how they get you to keep going.
Another go.
Addictive, isn't it? But shall we have enough?
Yeah, let's go again so we can try on this one.
Oh, I said, have we had enough? And you said, yeah.
Oh, well then...
So we do want to go again?
Yeah.
I mean, she's not doing anything else.
I know this game well.
But yeah, I mean, the joke is that we don't have anything new going on, right? Because
Let's do this
we
then.
don't. And if you do,
Cool.
that's cool, but I hope you're not being irresponsible about it.
I have a coworker was saying that she's got to
I
self-isolate.
wouldn't mind replacing this with the one that heals us.
Yeah, I agree.
This.
She's got to self-isolate for 10 days, and everyone is saying, oh my god, do you need like a care package or something? Can we
Heads or tails?
Care package? I was like, yeah, we've been self-isolating for 403 days, but cool. Tails.
Do you want tail?
I say tails.
Alright.
God damn it, David, it was heads again. That's still your fault.
Because he made you think of it? Was that it?
Just as a rule, when you can blame David, try to.
Oh, okay. Gold, roll.
Yep.
Sounds like a football chant. Gold, roll. I don't know.
Yep.
No, Nova, not right now, sweetie. Well, I didn't blow that job with that.
We will not be using God's favors at this
Very
time.
nice.
So.
I really appreciate a lot of the design work into this game. They really got like the intricacy of like the way that Viking and like Norse artwork is. Like if you look at the little totems they have, I feel as though those could have reasonably been used in a game like this, you know what I mean? It adds a lot to it. Yeah?
Yep.
Yes, you can. You can pet the puppies.
We picked up a cat at one point.
We did pick up that cat at one point.
Yeah, that's a good call.
It was a big cat, too. And she called it a friend of Freya, which was the cutest thing. Yeah, you can pet the dogs. You can't pet every dog every time, because that would have made people unable to progress in the game.
Yeah.
But it's like a random, like every maybe third time you stumble upon a dog, you can pet it or something like that.
When you pet a dog, you can't immediately pet it again because they want you to
would stop.
Continue playing. They don't seem to have that same problem with this game, the dice game, which you can just play forever.
Do we want to save?
Yeah, we want to save. I played...
Speaking of the cat,
Yep.
Jason has a little cat on the armrest right next
He's
to
on
him.
the armrest of the couch.
I want to pick him up and show him off. Who knew gambling was addictive, right?
There's no money riding on this.
No, there isn't actually, just my pride. Kitty's name is Nero. He is a fat boy, and he is a...
I'm almost tempted to just put
He's
all of that
fine.
out there and do a bunch of damage just this one time. But it's a bad idea.
It's a bad idea, I'm not doing it. I love you. Bad idea.
But also...
Okay, well now the gods are telling us
Put
to.
the arrow out, but not the axes.
And now we let fate decide, or the algorithm, you know, whatever. See, I really hate this. The fact that that text bar covers up your dice is the worst design I have seen in a minute.
Yeah.
Like, that's
It's so
almost, like, unplayable because you can't, like, tell what they are. And then it's really hard to figure out what power you should use. And it's not like when you hover over this, it goes away, you know?
One, we could do the... That would give us... Yeah, if we're going to do anything, it'll be Thor's Strike at 8 strength, but I think we save one more round.
I'm good to say one more round.
We've got the health, so...
The other morning, over the weekend, I think, I literally woke up because the cat was just running around yelling and screaming. Why? Because... Like, we checked everything, like, everything was fine, he wasn't sick, had food, had water. Just a little bitch. Do I take any of these?
Hover over the arrow power? The
Arrow power.
Yeah. 10 to do 2... 14 to add 3... Throw one arrow out there and reroll the rest.
Alright. I will tell you all, we're going to prove we're not addicted after this game. Whether we win or lose, we're going to do some things.
This is because you see our count going down.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but reroll the rest. Ugh.
I'm sorry, Jason. Does our success not matter to you?
Oh my god. That's what they got as a last roll and had to take everything, no choices. That is ridiculous.
Oh, that's not.
So we're using, 10.
Mm-hmm.
Use it so there's nothing to take.
Yep. Because fuck them. Oh god, I hope it doesn't take his damage or something.
Like, otherwise we would have lost all of our god power anyway. We had to use it so that they couldn't take it.
Yeah. And now we're tied. But isn't it riveting? Aren't you riveted? Okay, well, obviously, we take...
Yeah, and then I would put out the shield.
The shield? Not the other arrow? Fuck.
We have no god power, so...
Should I put this out?
Yeah.
Doesn't hurt, right? More shieldy shield? Oh, they didn't take any of those. Grabby grab?
The double grabby grabs.
Just the... Grab at the titty.
Axe was the last thing we wanted there, but alright.
Skip.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is fucking tense though. We are tied. Right, we lose? We go.
They didn't use the Thor ability, they had enough. Roll the die. There you go.
I say we try to do maximum damage.
Yeah, we have to. Whatever is damage, put it out. We can't let it go to God Power because I've got enough to do a 5 damage with Thor Strike. Damage, damage, damage.
I was gonna say, tell me they just wait and leave it all up to chance. Alright, that's 4 damage.
Yeah, we should be good, but let's...
But just in case, let's do this. But I believe... we won!
Oh, you are pretty good. Shall we go again?
No! I've had enough.
For now.
Thank you.
On these,
Oh, we also found order clues. Oh, that's interesting. So the order thing is like the opposite order. They're the Knights Templar to your Assassin's Guild, which... The Knights Templar were a real thing. These weren't a real thing, though. This part's fake.
The Assassins?
Yeah.
I mean, how would we know?
Oh, tip. Well, when you put it like that. We got the cloak that matches the rest of our armor set. So when we put it on... Ooh. Yeah, we're putting that on. I'm gonna unequip that rune. Because I'm gonna put it on the cloak we're using. Beep. Is that heavy resistance? Yeah. Alright. Sorry, we gotta do a little bit of housekeeping. If there's too many bubbles, Katie goes insane. Shoot an arrow with enough force to pierce through nearly any obstacle. Oh, that's interesting. You could pierce through walls.
Oh, so you can knock off the lock things on the other side.
Oh my god. Yes, we need that. Okay, well,
no, not there. That's the one we wanted to keep.
I was trying to back out to see what they all were. You know what I mean? So which one was that?
The one that slows things down?
Yeah. Mark sighted enemies. Yeah, it was this one. So we'll put that...
No, I don't think
Wait,
so.
what? Alright, let's... From the top, people. From the top. Wait, not that one. Shoot an arrow with enough force to pierce through nearly any obstacle. Okay, so let's assign that to this. And then... I thought it was that one that was a slow downer. Oh no, it's this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which we'll put back there. I do want this one instead of the Raven one. I think this got all messed up.
I don't even know what the Raven one does. But I've been paying absolutely no attention to what any of the abilities do or what any of the gear we have is. I just let Katie take care of all of that.
Katie's a control freak, so it works out well.
Yeah, but it's great because then we play games like The Witcher and I'm like, the inventory is your business.
And I'm like, good. Because if you touched it, I would be upset. I'm gonna go grab this really big shiny gold. Because it's big and shiny.
I really feel like that's something I've been doing a lot more in big RPG games when it comes to your inventory and all of the crafting.
But can't I blend in?
Do. No, they already see you. They watch you try and blend in.
Well, that's dumb.
You don't turn invisible when you sit on a bench.
Well, that's dumb.
They see you sitting on the bench.
Well, that's dumb, Jason. I don't know what to tell you.
The Lord will see us prevail.
Oh, yikes. Ooh, yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Oh, I was gonna say, do I not have any arrows because it wasn't shooting? Love that. I think it's so fucking cool. And how Viking to just throw a bunch of axes at shit feels good.
And then somehow we continue to have axes.
Where do all the axes come from? It's a lot, right?
It's like the hatchet in Gloomhaven.
Yeah. Well, no, you had to go back and get the favorite, though.
Yeah, that was my favorite. All the other axes I was throwing.
Don't axe. Oh. Oh, God.
Even I have my limits, David, when it comes to puns.
Do you?
Yes.
Said I was moving it, but... Oh, it did move. Just very little.
But enough.
But enough! To reveal the booty. Oh, and another. You knew what this friendship was all about, he said triumphantly. Alright, I'm gonna go get the other
Westworld was my understanding. I still haven't seen season 3 because I can't convince Katie to watch it with me.
It doesn't sound like the type of show that I typically enjoy.
It is the best show on TV right now. And I say that with Falcon and the Winter Soldier on TV right now.
Falcon. It's no WandaVision, but it's fine.
Westworld.
I thought you said The West Wing.
Oh, The West Wing is not a show on TV right now. That's a show on TV ages ago.
Oh.
But The West Wing was also very, very good for 4 seasons, and then it went several more seasons after that. Because they could not reach an agreement on contract negotiations with Aaron Sorkin.
Oh, you're telling me I did all that climbing and it's...
Not quite this high.
They're distrustful of me. Why? Is it weird to climb on churches? Because if it's weird, then I don't want to be normal. I want to be able to climb wherever the fuck I want.
Don't worry, being normal is not something you are at risk of.
God, Jason. If I didn't know better, I'd say you were insulting me. But you would never do that.
Never.
Oh, I don't have enough.
We don't have that.
I can build some.
Yeah, we're killing these guys.
Oh, unless they kill me first. I'm really low on health.
Oh yeah, you're gonna die.
Holy shit.
Arrows.
Fuck! And there we go. Man, I haven't died for like a week and I died twice on stream. That's honestly embarrassing. I'm embarrassed.
Yeah.
Are you embarrassed of me?
No.
Okay. Are you lying?
No.
Okay.
I'm not embarrassed of you for dying on stream.
Ow. You.
Mm-hmm.
Not allowed to be so fucking mean to me. On stream.
Okay. Talk more about how old I am.
You said that that was fine. Do I have... No, of course not. I'm gonna steal your food. Be nice to her. Her mom is watching.
If Westworld Season 4 came out in May 2022, that would kind of be on schedule for them because they do a season every other year. I've heard Season 3 is very different, though, than the previous seasons.
Come on, curb stomp him. Oh, shit. Also, I hate that I'm yelling that sentence out loud. Look at what they've done to me.
This game makes you very aggressive, I've noticed.
It really does.
They really suck you into the Viking attitude.
They do.
Like, I was talking to NPCs as I was fighting them, telling them how badly I was about to kill them, and I'm like, that's not how I usually play games.
Yeah, right? It kind of fucks with you a bit. Like, I play a lot of games, and I don't usually get quite so, like, I've never enjoyed stomping on someone's head in a game until this game, and now I'm just like, well, that's how you do it, I guess.
I never, well, now you have enough for or we can just go pick up that key, I suppose.
No, but the key won't get through the barred door, but it might be to, like, a chest or something.
Hey! Don't get it away from me!
Hey, who was that going for, sweetheart?
I don't know, but now we no longer have the adrenaline to shoot through the door, so...
Oh god. Oh god. Do you wanna...
Sure, I'll take it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's hard.
I'm sure.
What isn't better than Game of Thrones?
Better than Game of Thrones, yeah. No, that was my first reaction when I started watching Westworld after Game of Thrones ended. And I said, here I was worried about what HBO was going to do without Game of Thrones. Not one of you told me Westworld was so much better.
Game of Thrones was great until it was good, until it was the worst. It's y-axis. No?
Yes.
Why? Why? Because you need it that way. Because you're abnormal, weirdo.
You only told me about it after I started watching it. You're like, oh, you watch Westworld too? And then you went off on a rant about it, but I was already in. You get no credit. Also, you picked Tails.
Very nice, right? And while the priest is chanting in the background too, that's a mood. You got a whole vibe going. You're making a funeral at a funeral. You know that? It's lit.
Is that
litty titty?
Is that what that guy was doing? He was...
I haven't finished Firefly yet.
Can't talk about Serenity.
So we can't talk about Serenity, please. Thank you. We're working on it. It's the one of 2 TV shows we are watching right now.
We have 3 episodes of the show left.
Yeah. No, I thought it was 2 now.
Nope.
3? Okay. Our dear elder man has been laid to rest, shriven, anointed, and shrouded in a simple cloth. His earthly remains have been buried in sanctified ground, his noble head positioned toward the setting sun. You're welcome.
Do you hear that?
Do I hear what?
It sounded like somebody like...
The voices, Jason?
It sounded like a muffled voice going... Like they've got a prisoner in here. Nova, settle. You see how my hand is full of video game controller? That means I can't throw.
He makes a sound argument, Nova. Your father is wise. Listen to him.
But your hand is always full of mouse or video game controller or something? Sometimes it's food and you don't give me any of that either?
Yeah. Hey, what do you know about what's in our freezer, man? Why are you paying so much attention to our freezer, man? That's awfully weird of you. Don't pay any mind to what's in the freezer.
That's the button I would have pushed in the other game I'm playing. Not this one. There it is. It's up there. Okay. Oh, look at the artwork.
Ooh.
Nope. I'm gonna grab.
Over there. You gotta shoot down the ladder. You have no arrows. No arrows with which to shoot down the ladder.
But a different bow, though, right? We have a different bow?
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah. So smart.
How do we switch that?
Inventory. And then click on the bowl. And then the one at the far right.
It's a fine light bow, and this is a fine hunter bow, and we're using a predator bow. So either of these, really, right?
I think this one has different arrows. I'm not sure if the one in the middle does. This one does, though. Yeah. Ooh, you're climbing up over the cross.
Badly.
Feels rude.
Not even making it.
Was there another thing to...
There we
No.
go. Alright. What's all the screaming out there about, I wonder?
Probably that you just started a riot, and they're angry about it and scared.
I've been in here the whole time. Magister's braces.
Vam braces, thank you very much, sir. Don't you know a bracer from a vam brace? Peasant.
I, in fact, do not.
Neither do I.
And by the way, I looked it up. A spire can be pyramidal.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Doesn't have to be round. Before I go outside where all the
I
screaming
apologize.
is, where are we going next?
I hadn't picked a place.
Go ahead. Is there no greater... That is as in as we can zoom. Okay.
Yeah, it really is.
Alright. Well, we'll go get this artifact up here then. Trains are going out the wrong door.
Oh my God. Let's go.
What's the noise the probe droids make, Jason? We have this board game I got Jason for Christmas called Star Wars Imperial Assault, and it's like a D&D in the box, but Star Wars. So if you're familiar with like Gloomhaven, it's Gloomhaven but Star Wars and like smaller, and less infuriating actually. But every time there was a probe droid enemy, I made Jason make the noise.
What is going on here?
He was talking to them.
What? Finish you.
And you've now angered him. I'm familiar with Gloomhaven, but what's Star Wars? We actually just recently finished, not just Gloomhaven, but Forgotten Circles, the Gloomhaven expansion. Man, gotta say, Forgotten Circles was nearly unplayable for us. Do not recommend, especially if you're playing with two. However, Gloomhaven, pretty good overall. Honestly, I loved Jaws of the Lion. It kind of all went a little downhill for me after that, because that's how he got me in. It was just a really great way to introduce you to how to play Gloomhaven.
There we go.
You know, and it had like an interesting storyline and stuff. The full Gloomhaven, I'm not... Some of the stuff Isaac Childers puts in there, I just don't love. Just personal preference. Not that it's like objectively bad, but you know. Oh god, not another one of these fuckers. They
Okay,
hit
I have
so hard.
almost no health.
Don't worry, you keep your wits about you. Oh wow, I couldn't even imitate that.
But it wasn't the pikemen who got me.
Hey Jason, how's the game going?
Yeah, well, I haven't played in weeks.
That's not true.
Pretty sure it's true.
At the very least, you played a week ago.
Maybe.
Yeah. For shortsies.
I think we need to run around and get our health reserves up a little bit.
Yeah, I think we depleted them. I think I depleted them.
I'm still upstairs. Okay. But we already got the thing? Yeah, we already got the thing.
Mm-hmm. But that's the last place that, like, saved for you. Oh. Oh, if y'all could have only seen that, so allow me to narrate. The dog sniffed at the cat. The dog is a golden retriever, bundle of joy. The cat is a very angry little black cat. That. She just sniffed at him like, hello, friend and brother. And he looked back at her like, oh, you again. I hate you. And then when I say he bites her, he doesn't like bite usually. It's just like a little, like, just enough that the fangs are kind of in her. And he did that to her head as if to say, stop sniffing me. And then she retracted. And now he's sitting like this. As if to say, come no closer than this distance.
Is there food?
I realized midway through that invitation that I needed to be very careful about my arm placement, or someone was going to take a screen share and say bad things.
I see.
Should we be concerned about Nero's choice of salute?
No, you're fine.
I think we're probably okay. Do you want to do the drinking competition?
Oh, is that what this is?
Yeah.
Alright, fine. I'll give it one try. I hate the drinking competition.
I figured out the trick to him. I don't know what it is, but I can do them now. I guess that's how alcohol works. One day you just get it.
Bring forth your coin. Let's sweeten the pot.
I'm placing a small bet on this.
We drink.
Nova, settle.
We're not even drinking from a horn, just a cup?
Just a cup.
Ugh, we're in England now.
Right?
You got some on your boots.
What a whiffer quapper.
I thought it looked like PBR, but, you know. Same. Natty Light. No, not Natty Light. Natty Dark? Is Natty Dark a thing?
Oh, we're going to 4.
Oh, yeah. It got harder now, because, you know, we're...
There's no way I'm going to catch this guy. Quick, punch him.
May I?
Yeah, if you want.
No, you don't have to change the viewpoint. Oh.
No, I wasn't. I was setting you back up.
A flaming fish! Now you watch, I've been a cocky bitch and I'm gonna fuck it up real bad.
You are too excited tonight. Yes, you.
I wanna squeeze that dog.
She is now actively climbing up onto the couch in my lap. Come on. Come here and be on camera and say hi. Come on then. Come on, if you're gonna do it, do it. There you go.
Don't hurl into the barrel, okay?
And now her tail is whacking the thing that the mic is sitting on. So
And I cannot mute it because...
Real fun for you guys.
Doing this. Does it help with the annoying thumping if you know it's the tail of a very happy doggy?
Look at this dog. See? See? This is why the loud thumping.
Oh fuck, I messed up.
Don't hurl into the barrel, okay?
How far is he? I don't know.
We don't know. That's where the camera goes. Well done.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you.
Okay.
Alright, Nugget, come over here instead. Come here, madam.
Alright.
Come here.
Now we are ready to go fight.
Yes, to fight the war.
Maybe.
Oh, not the paw in that specific spot, please. Thank you.
Maybe go break into some more houses and get some more food so that the fight is more likely to go well.
Hello. What are you doing? Why are you like this?
I see a fire. Is there food?
Viewers, she is just laying on me. She is just... I'm being licked. I'm being licked. For those of you who are wondering, she is very snuggly and she is very soft. Hell. Aren't you so soft? Say, look, all your fans, Nova. Tell them you're very soft and far too excitable. You like down now? Down now? No, she's pretty content. When we move, we're going to have a bigger couch. And then you can sit and stream with us. Won't that be nice? I see a new fast travel point has been added to the world map.
Well, there we go. How is this not food?
Did it look like food?
I mean, it's cooking on a fire. Surely there's some fish I can take in here. None of these doors are openable.
Yeah, some of the houses are just shells. Constructs, if you will.
Far too many of these doors are walls.
Man, that's deep.
Yep.
Damn, man.
It's that old Mitch Hedberg joke.
Which is?
When an escalator stops working, it said, escalator out of order, sorry for the inconvenience. And what it should have said was, escalator temporarily stairs. Sorry for the convenience. Theory. Mitch Hedberg, most quoted comedian of our time.
Oh yeah, probably. What specific thing makes you say?
I just quoted him, and everybody I know, it's always like that Mitch Hedberg joke.
Thank you for hanging out with us. It is very much appreciated.
Gotta get a good night's sleep. It's like 7 o'clock or something.
No, it's
9:12. All right.
I mean, we stay up a little bit late sometimes.
Fair enough.
Nova, do you want to say bye-bye? She says no, never. Why would you say those cursed words?
My friend said...
Thank you for hanging out, bye. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's rough.
Well, go have good sleeps. I'm petting her right now. You see how she's being pet? This is all for you. This is your doing. Scratch. Have you been sufficiently scratched? Wrong. The answer was never.
My favorite Mitch joke is one of two jokes. It's either, no matter how much I practice at tennis, I will never be as good as the wall. That motherfucker's relentless. Either that, or it's, my friend said, hey, you want to see a picture of me when I was younger? And every picture of you is a picture of you when you were younger.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's deep.
You show me a picture of you when you were older, I'll be like, hey, how did you take that picture? Where did you get that camera?
It's called a Snapchat filter. It's so stealthy, you see? You gotta get it while it's between the red.
Yeah, well, I know that now.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you knew that because it took me a few tries to catch on, legitimately.
Well, in every other Assassin's Creed I played, if you hit the stealth attack, they just died, so this is all new to me. There you go.
Oh!
I was sick of that guy from before.
Stomp on him. Yeah.
Who's next?
Arrow boys. You have a bunch of arrows now because you got the light arrows. They just don't do very much damage.
So what should go?
It sounds like he got hit by like a bee or something. Stop it! Hey, no, stop it!
Just get pumping him full of arrows. He was like, stop it, stop it.
That's annoying, thank you!
No, stop it. I knew there was someone else up here who wanted to die. See, I went around picking up all that food and I haven't been hit yet. There we go.
There you go. You let him hit you there, right? Just for the sport of it?
Of course. Got to give them a sporting chance.
How weird would it be if in real life you were a Viking and you killed a guy and 140 just popped over his head like that?
That would be weird.
What kind of high would that have to be to start like...
Oh.
Ah, such a tease. That's the worst. No, but you're standing on my foot. You're heavy. Stomp on him. Yeah. Man, I hate these fucking pikemen with their spear poles. Really annoying. Damn, you're good at dodging him. Sorry, you were good at dodging him.
Jinxed me.
I did.
It was David's fault.
You can heal though, yeah.
I was untouchable this whole fight, and then now you're making me like think about it. It's not your fault. I'm blaming you for suddenly sucking, and there's no justification for that whatsoever.
And that's how I know he's Canadian. Oh, that was bullshit. That should have gotten him.
This'll get him.
Oh!
Here's your spear back. You dropped this.
Unnecessary.
We bring Christ's mercy.
Okay, but Loki, if this was Christ's mercy, what is the not mercy? Do I want to know?
That would be God's wrath.
Oh, I don't want to know.
It's Old Testament stuff.
Yeah.
You don't want to make God angry, or it'll start raining.
Frogs. Honestly, if I went outside and it was raining frogs, I wouldn't think it was a biblical plague. I would have questions, but ultimately I would be happy that there were more frogs. So, like, I don't know that it would really send the expected message my way, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know that I'd learn my lesson if that was the first one they sent, you know? I'd be like, oh my god, froggies, yay! And, like, they'd be like, no, that was a plague. And I'd be like, what? That was a punishment? Do it again. And then they'd send the bugs, and then I'd freak out.
Where's the last person? It's, you know why I started sucking? It's getting dark.
Oh,
A4
yeah.
doesn't have the night vision.
Right.
Standard bearer.
Oh, he's a big boy.
Yeah, that's a big tough one.
He is. Oh!
Away with you.
Problem is you're dodging is using up adrenaline as quick as you get it. Which is not like, that's not a criticism. I'm saying like it's really difficult to build up adrenaline because of that. Because you have to do that dodging. Make sure to shoot him a couple times. Get far away and then yeah, do the circle thing where it'll let you.
I can't do the circle thing because we don't have the adrenaline for it.
Oh fuck, you're right.
There we go.
You're doing it. You do it. Ooh. Nice.
Now to go and get my trinket.
Hell yeah. And also guess what we're out of again?
Adrenaline?
Food.
Oh, that too.
The other side must be barred.
Children.
If I'm out of food, can't I just eat these children?
You'd think.
There's some good eating on them bones. Nothing here through which to shoot.
Said.
Another thing cooking on a fire that is definitely not food I can take.
Nope. And also, I'm sorry, look to the right of the door, please.
Hmm?
It's a bag of apples.
Not food.
Not food. Not food apples, though. Okay, you can't shoot through that. I've tried.
So not this one neither.
Nope. Usually the Viking roofs are like good enough that you can't get through them, so it's gotta be through that barred door.
Which means the only way in is with adrenaline?
I guess.
Meaning you can't do this if you don't have that skill?
Or it's one of those other things that's you can't get in, remember?
Can't get in because the quest hasn't advanced us this far yet?
Yeah, there was a thing where I was trying for like 20 minutes to find our way and do a long haul like this. And I was so frustrated I asked Jason to look it up, and the answer was because your quest hasn't brought you here yet. So it shows up on the map as something you can get, but you can't actually get it. Which I cannot describe how infuriating I find that. And that's such an easy... I feel like, not a developer, not a programmer, not a coder, but I feel like that's not the hardest feature to implement. You know? Don't reveal until X, you know?
But now...
We gotta remember which one it is. It's the triangle. Are you kidding?
Must be black from the other side.
So it doesn't work for this?
Is that because I hit the metal part and not the wood part? Or is that...
I think that's because it doesn't work for this.
Well, fine then.
It's dumb.
We'll go get that. Did he just call me young bastard?
He did. Rude. I saw a notification on my phone and I got excited. No, it's from this guy who won't leave me alone. He texts me every day at the same fucking time. Tells me to do my goddamn French lessons.
Oh.
It's Duo the Owl from Duolingo.
You had me legit confused there for a second.
Wooden leg. Don't mind if I do. I need that more. Should unmark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Push.
Not food. Bags of apples, not food.
That's a blend in. I find Eivor has like a weird acceleration curve.
On how fast she goes.
Jet, need to get on the other side.
Good. There might be a thingy on the other side, which we call a window. Window.
No, too late. You said window. We all heard it. Somebody clip that?
Jason.
Ah, there it is.
That thing. So break it and then shoot through it. So you only have one arrow.
Well, then we're back to the other bow. There needs to be a faster way to change bows.
Oh god, right? It's so annoying that you have to do
I'm
this.
gonna try this one.
Okay.
This comes with, yeah, plenty of arrows. There we go.
That was the cat. Also the cat.
How?
He just poked Jason.
Nero, stop it.
What does he even want? What do you even want? A dangerous operation. But look, I have a boy. This is why he hates me, because I pick him up and I give him little squishes and little lovin's. But he's so fluffy. He knows I can't resist. He tempts me. Did you want attention? Because you're getting it now, bitch. He says, well, this isn't the way I wanted it, so I'm angry.
I didn't want it from you, soft one. I wanted it from the other one, the softer one.
Chicken!
Somebody here wants to talk? Oh, I guess they're selling some kind of horse.
Oh, I thought that pig was lame. No, it's just levitating. It's a magic pig.
What can I tempt you with?
What kind of horses can he tempt you with? I don't like the way he asked that.
We have all the riding training, right? It's
Until
no more.
next we meet.
Kitty. Boy. Boy.
Do you like any of these?
No. I like the one we've got.
Leave it already?
There you go. Maybe now he'll leave us alone.
See you soon.
He probably won't. Especially not Jason. Loves Jason way too much. Sleeps next to him. Next to Jason's head.
True fact.
So fucking cute.
Literally just walking here quietly and they're like, hey, you're wearing a hood.
You're being racially profiled, Jason.
He's Danish.
I mean, honestly, in this game at this time, not racially profiled, but you're being profiled and discriminated against.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm sure they would have declared Danes to be a different race. Also,
Maybe.
not Danish.
Norwegian.
Ugh. Stop getting hit, Jason.
Nice. I love that one.
We have the advantage.
Now do that again.
I'm one down.
That's fair. Stomp him. Hell yeah. Oomph.
Now it's just you and me, buddy.
I hope you can all hear the song of the cat in the background. This is what I mean by sometimes he like wakes me up and shit. He'll just go around singing. No reason. One time I heard the neighbor yell at him to shut up. That's how you know it's bad.
I did not know that.
You were with me. We were in bed and the cat was yelling and the neighbor just went, shut up! And like, I know we weren't 100% sure it was because of the cat, but I'm 90% sure it was because of the cat.
See, the thing is, when the cat yells, the neighbors yell, shut up, because they are annoyed that our cat is doing a thing that we can't control. Whereas when we yell at them, it's because they are yelling at each other as grown adults who can make conscious choices.
Yeah. Ooh, up there. No, you can just crawl in.
Okay. The light was weird, so I couldn't tell.
That's what they all say. Yeah, our neighbors, like, I legitimately, when we leave, want to, like, leave a note in their mailbox going, you guys should either get couples counseling or break up. Because, no, like, you clearly don't even like each other, and I can tell the sex isn't that good because you never have it. Because our walls are thin enough that we can hear the neighbors sneeze. So, like...
They maybe heard us say that just now.
If they were standing close to the wall, they totally could have. I've heard entire conversations.
We're unprepared for the sudden loss of our dear eldermen. Our thanes are disorganized and bicker in petty disputes. I fear someone will take control without consent of the Shire.
Oh dear. A sad day.
The Shire?
Do, do, do.
Did I get the chest in the
Yes.
corner? I did. Okay. Well then, let's break on out of here. It's almost hard to imagine we wound up with a crack in the TV.
Oh, and Nova's really gentle, so now she's trying to really gently get it. And she's, like, not quite succeeding, so she's getting very distressed, actually. But, like, I want to see if she can get it. She's not hurting anything. She's just licking it a little bit. Good girl! Good job! That was very gentle. Like, she doesn't always succeed at being gentle, but she really always tries, which is impressive for a dog of her size and energy level. Oh, we need to avenge Enzo Costant. The other day, what was it that came up? We needed to avenge, like, Live Dude 420 or something?
Yeah.
And I was like, yes. Live Dude 420, you served valiantly. I will say, it would have been cooler if we were playing under my username for that purpose, because Javerne is not as cool as a wash squid. They could help in a wash squid. They could take it back to the ocean. Also, the confirmed kill animation takes 10 minutes. Look at this. She starts, very slowly pulls, thinks, cuts something, puts it back. And you can't exit out of that early. That's required. Someone was really proud of that piece. Not saying it's bad.
What are we
but
doing?
Like,
we're confirming kills. Do we get skill points for this or something?
I got the idea it almost looks like she's cutting off ears.
Or like a dog tag or something?
I don't think they had dog tags. Maybe. I don't know.
You've been avenged, my friend.
Oh, maybe I was carving Enzo Constant's name into their chest.
100 XP, which builds towards skill points.
Alright, as long as it's not for nothing.
No, nothing in the game is for literally nothing.
Let's go do a mystery, shall we?
I think that's a good way to wrap.
Let's ride off into the sunset.
Pretty.
Nope, not that. What?
Down.
Oh.
What?
Like a whole other button I can... Oh, right. That. Good. Good to know. Nope, not that button. Down?
Yeah.
There we go.
I wonder how loud they can hear her panting.
Probably pretty loud.
I'll have to play it back and listen.
Ride off into the sunset. Speaking of riding into the sunset, we do have to play Red Dead Redemption 2 at some point.
I don't think that's a fun one to stream, though. I wasn't getting the same vibes. It is loud, the panting. Sorry about that.
She will not stop. She never stops.
Yeah, she never stops. I can't control it. The only way to control it would be to, like, put her in another room, and at that point she'll cry, which will be worse. And also, I'm not going to do that.
Dandy do? I beg your pardon?
I bet it's a pet.
What has happened?
We found that boy's lost cat, remember?
Upset some kindling. Bad girl.
Dandelion
burst into flames. I barely escaped.
That's adorable.
Dandelion Puff?
My ickle doggy walkie.
Okay, wow.
The house.
Gross.
I rushed out, but she didn't follow me.
Why didn't you start with my dog is trapped in a burning house? Why did you need to give me the backstory, bitch?
Wasting precious moments.
I think you're gonna have to climb in up there. Yeah.
Unless...
Ooh, unless you can break that. Oh, but then... Oh, no, but you can move it. Is that enough? Nope. So you can't move it enough. You are gonna have to climb in.
Okay, but you can...
It's dumb. It's really dumb. Stop. Drop. Roll.
I've got nothing.
Alright, here we go.
Out! Damn you! No! That's new leather!
Oh, we could have broken that and gotten in through there.
Oopsie.
That would have been easier.
Dandelion. Dandy do.
A thing. Break it. Oh.
Dandelion puff. You're no dog. This way, girl. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, you're Foxy. It's a Foxy named Dandelion Puff. And it did a little weird bark thing. And I liked it. Dandelion Puff, you're not helping. Oh my god, look at how fat that fox is. That's a good fox. I want to pet it. Why can't we pet the fox?
Your mistress is this way, Dandelion.
Are we gonna end up fighting these guys?
Yeah, probably.
I hope not. We're all doing we're all doing the same thing. We're all just trying to look for the fox. Yeah, they were trying to help.
In the bush?
Yeah, I could have, fallen in the bush.
Dandelion Puff! You live! That was wrong to stay in the burning house.
Well, maybe don't lock your dog in the closet next time.
He's lucky to be alive. Friend, I soon will sleep in the comforting arms of the Lord. Can you please look after my ickle doggy dog?
Dandy is no dog. She's a fox.
We have a fox now.
How silly I've been. So that's why you love the forest so, eh, Dandy Puff?
But yes, I will find a place for her.
Bless you. I die in peace.
This is weird.
Goodbye, my Dandy. Dandy do.
Dandy does not love you. It sat there licking itself. Did not try to come over and comfort you.
Nope. At no point seemed.
Oh, intimate.
Okay.
Oh, Jason.
Is there a way to pet the fox?
I want to pet the fox.
You could do it in Ghost of Tsushima.
I feel offended.
Divine Messenger.
Excuse me. Are you a divine messenger? Well, now what? We said we'd find a place for it. Where? In our hearts?
No, that's information booth guy.
I don't know. Start heading towards a wood.
There's woods over this way, and gold in them there are woods.
Oh, I do like gold in them now woods. What if he doesn't come when you get on the horsey? Oh, he can come. He can come slow. I want to pick him up and hold him.
Come on, Dandy-Doo.
We need a place for you to stay. Would you like to join my settlement?
Would he ever? Does that mean we should fast travel to the settlement?
Will you follow if we fast travel?
Save and then fast travel.
Good call. Alright, we go here. We will save
We will save the game. On the menu, we'll save too. It cannot be undone. Never be undone.
And we will go to, where is our encampment?
That one.
This one.
The one with the hut. Our hamlet, as it were.
To fast travel or not to fast travel?
That is the question.
Whether 'tis nobler to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take up arms against the sea of trouble and by opposing raid them. That's not the line.
I thought it was by opposing end them.
It was, but I was modifying it for the game, you see.
I like it. Good use of parody.
To die, to sleep perchance to dream.
So there's like friendly dogs and cats in the hamlet, so I'm wondering if now he's gonna be in there. Friendly fox.
There's the rub. For in that sleep of death what dreams may come.
How do you know so much of this Hamlet monologue?
I have an English lit degree.
They don't, but that's not a requirement.
Is literally all it's good for.
Can you pet this one? No.
Too tired.
Too tired.
Sleepy. They're panting.
Sleepy boy. Go up like towards our room.
Which one is ours?
We have it in the long hall.
I have not seen
No.
Wallace. Have you seen a fox wandering around town?
Dandy Doo. Oh God.
Petra,
What now,
what is
Petra?
wrong? It's my brother. Wallace was meant to return hours ago, but I've seen neither hide nor...
They had a hunting trip together. It was quite nice. Petra is very capable.
But alone, I fear I would have little luck.
I knew she was going to do this.
Two could cover much more ground.
Later.
I am busy just now, but I will return soon.
When you can. Thank you.
Thank you. Anyway, go into the longhouse.
Did she just finger guns us when she said thank you?
It looked a bit like it, didn't
Looked
it?
a little like double finger guns. Now there's a room in here that belongs to us, you say?
Yeah, straight back.
Straight this way?
Straight back. This is ours.
Okay.
This is our room.
Dandy do.
Dandy.
Little doggy woggy.
Ickle doggy woggy. I'm gonna look it up.
Uh-huh.
That's sleep.
I was going to sleep, get us. Should I talk to the crying person? Or is that potentially awkward?
Knut, what are you doing in here?
Eivor, we need your help.
Who's we?
Sylvie and Ira are in trouble. We went into the woods and there's no time to explain. You need to come with me.
Are they all right?
No, they're hurt and badly.
Take me to them.
Well, I guess we're doing this now.
Fuck.
No, they're hurting badly. I thought the best thing I could do to help them was to stand here and cry and not tell anyone else in town. I've been crying for hours, Eivor, just waiting for someone to ask me what's wrong so I could explain to them. But this is not information you can just volunteer unprompted.
Not if we get there soon.
I hope everyone in the chat is appreciating that I wore the correct t-shirt for playing this game.
We're almost there.
Oh, there.
Oh yeah, nice. Was that Dandelion?
No, I think I was just a wild fox.
Come on, Eivor. Can't you run any quicker?
Can't you?
You have to tell me what has happened.
I can't. You won't understand. Even if I do, just trust me.
Just trust me.
Apparently, a lot of people say that, like, Dandelion doesn't show up immediately, but also some people say he never shows up at all. But if he does show up, he just kind of randomly appears around your cell.
Lying is not a good way to get my attention, children.
But we found a dog.
Also, apparently we get other
She's
pets.
caught in a trap down there. We thought you wouldn't come if you knew it was just a dog.
Oh, that is not the sound of a dog, Ira.
Speaking of getting other pets,
Wolf.
But a wolf is a kind of dog, yes? My mother told me that. Of course it's a kind of a dog. Listen to that sound. Ow! Your dog.
are you a wolf?
If you won't help us free her, we must do it ourselves.
There is no need.
She winked at
Let me see
me.
what I can do.
Does that mean she's part wolf?
I don't know. Why are two of them Danish though and one of them is Irish? If you will not help us, we'll have to do it ourselves.
Well, we are in the UK.
But also, are we
Hold on.
really doing
Settle.
back to back? That's not a dog, that's a fox, followed by that's not a dog, that's
That's a wolf.
This is alright.
We're going to find something to break through all that stone, I think, right?
I don't know, was that
Oh,
where the
or is it
dog
in the house? Do you use your Odin sight?
Oh, there's a key over this way.
Okay, well, don't get distracted. Go through the window there.
I'm sorry, there's a key
On the boar? Well, now you gotta get distracted. Boars are surprisingly difficult to fight. Did they just tie it to a boar?
Yeah, to make sure that nobody else could get in, I guess.
Right, of course.
They also left a dead man?
As you do.
I'm sorry. There's a wolf in the house. We tied the key to a boar, and also there's a dead guy in the garage. Don't ask questions.
What kind of party did these people have?
We knew you wouldn't come if we told you the truth. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I want no part of this.
I'll free that wolf. And pray to Tyr that I needn't slay it in front of the children.
But first, I'll read this note.
There's no safety in alliances with savages and Dane outsiders. Despite my warnings, they invite Viking strangers into our village and mingle with the degenerates. Damn them all! I say if they will open their gates to those people, then they are shut to me. I am happier to live alone in safety than in the chaos they have bred.
Written by dead guy in the garage.
Yep.
In safety.
In safety. Interact.
The table is set. You never made it home.
Yeah, he's in the garage, dead. There's another thing. Interact.
These skulls bear teeth marks. The wolf must have helped him take them down.
Oh, so it's like a partially tame wolf. Well, we like that.
And we found a 4-leaf clover.
Nice. That feels lucky. Go get it. Go pet us a doggy. Oh?
The man liked his trophies. At least he leaves that legacy. Easy. Easy. I'm kind to you, I think.
The pup hanging about and begging for scraps is a decent hunting dog. I've slain more wolves in my time than I care to count, but this one seems to have been away from her pack long enough she's lost her wilder and crueler instincts. If she proves herself useful, I may even give her a name. Oh my god, we're gonna get to name it.
Eivor kissed.
Wait! Easy now! Deceived by children and shouting at wolves. I was a warrior once.
Like a half hour ago, bitch. Calm down.
Are you alright? Did you see the wolf?
Yes, you freed her. You're amazing, Eivor. But she ran away and didn't even say thank you.
Oh, you're a dumbass.
Going back to her family, maybe. Her mom and dad were probably very scared. Or her wolf husband. Maybe her wife. We don't know.
But
Progressive.
We do know it's time to get you three back to the settlement before your parents think you were eaten by wolves.
Oh, alright.
Chin up, Knut. You were very brave today. All of you.
Yes, you did something very brave.
You should
In
not be
lying to
exploring the woods
Eivor.
alone. You understand?
But you go off on your own all the time.
Yeah, I'm
Because
an adult.
I'm very wise, and you have a lot to learn.
Yes, but there are 3 of us. That balances everything.
That is
I
not quite how
would
it
actually
works.
say it detracts. Honestly. Ooh, berry.
Oh, more wolves.
Eradicate the wolves? I do not like this quest.
Stand back!
I know, I hate hurting the woo boys.
Look there. That's her. Our wolf friend.
Oh my god, she's helping.
To save us. We love you.
That girl is me. Whenever I see like an animal. I love you! I mean, it's not hurting me. It's not really like helping a whole lot, but you know, whatever.
Are you alright?
Thanks to our hero, this dog wolf.
Oh, yeah.
Not even wolf dog.
We get
What?
The wolf dog.
The wolf girl. It's like dog
Oh, that's awful.
No, I don't like that at all.
Thank you.
We should name her Mouse. That makes no sense.
Oh, she looks cute.
Call her Chewy because she chews things. What do you think, Eivor?
These are all bad choices.
Obviously Chewy. Right.
Make the noise. Thank you.
Chewy, I suppose. Good as any other.
She's our best friend.
I mean, good
Be
as any
careful
other.
with her, though.
Better than Dwulfge.
Now, we need to get home. All 5 of us.
Don't I know she's fairly domesticated, but maybe don't let her lick your face immediately. This is still a wolf.
Learning a good lesson.
You know what I mean?
You know that?
Mm-hmm.
The boring part.
Look at how big she is compared to those children. They could ride her.
But also, they were just like, oh,
Rations are
the
full.
wolf saved us.
Children learned anything about wild animals today.
But they're all friendly.
Maybe. Yes. Befriend them at any cost.
Oh, Canute.
Perfect companions.
You're gonna die.
My mother always told me to avoid wild animals. Shows what she knows.
How about we think quietly on what we have learned? Just
I'm not going to correct you. I just don't want to hear you talk about it anymore.
Fast forward 20 years, Canute lords over an entire realm with his army of bears and wolves.
At any cost.
They called me crazy, and now look at me. Baron Lord of this entire land.
Oh god, that was awful, Jason.
Have a good night.
Good night.
You were right to go out on that bear pun.
We saved her.
That's what that deserves.
Valid.
Just like that boy you killed, Eivor.
You saw that.
We see everything.
Let's not tell
Ew.
your parents, all right?
Don't make it creepy.
Now, scamper off home. Take your new friend with you.
I want to go pet it. Can we
Noon's
go
best
pet it?
friend. New ability.
Excuse me. Can we pet you? No. The children can pet you, but I can't. Oh, that's sad.
The children are all like, the wolf is our hero for saving us from the other wolves. The wolf is all like, the children are my hero for letting me out of the cage. Eivor standing here, getting none of the credit.
No. To be fair, I don't think Eivor wants pets.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
And on that note, I think we're probably going to wrap for the night.
That is the end credit music, so we're going to call it here.
We upload every Friday on YouTube and we stream every Wednesday. Have a great rest of your night.
Bye, everyone. Thanks for stopping by.
Bye.
Oop.
Ooh.